What's up, guys? Sean here with Spencer's Lawn Care. I'm gonna try to make this as short as possible, guys. I'm gonna do a how to start up your own lawn care business, and I'm gonna do it in two parts. A lot of the parts are gonna be the same. One's gonna be for a teenager or a young adult, starting up, and the other one's gonna be for an adult, somebody that is trying to do a little more than what a child can do, or a teenager can do at the time. So let's get started. A teenager. First thing you're going to need to know is how to operate the equipment safely. You're going to need to have safety glasses. You're going to need to have ear protection. But first and foremost, you're going to need to know how to operate the equipment safely. So ask your dad, ask your uncle, ask your grandpa, ask whoever, your mom. It doesn't matter. If they know how to operate it, ask them to show you. You're going to need to know your target area, guys. Where are you going to mow at, basically? Do you live in a nice little neighborhood you can walk around, or whatever? Sorry, guys. Had something in my throat. But yeah, are you gonna walk around your neighborhood, with a push mower? Do you got a riding mower? Whatever. Another good one is if you live in a trailer park or close to a trailer park. You kids, man, you can tear a trailer park up. And you go in there, $10, $15, you guys can own a trailer park. I'm not kidding you. If you do a good job and you charge a reasonable rate as a teenager, you can go in there and clean house in a trailer park, guys. All right. Equipment. You're going to need a couple gas cans, one for gas and one for your gas and oil mix. You're going to need a trimmer. You're going to need string for your trimmer. You're going to need oil for your trimmer, your 2-cycle oil for your trimmer. A push mower or a riding mower. And that kind of goes back to what kind of yards you're wanting to do. If you're in a neighborhood and they got big yards, you're probably going to need, a riding mower. Or if you're just looking to do 4 or 5 a week, and they're deep, half-acre lots, you can push mow them, no problem. So figure out what you have, or what you're going to get, a push mower, a riding mower, or whatever you have available. A leaf blower or a broom. In those trailer parks, guys, their concrete pads are maybe like 6 feet wide or 6 feet long, a couple feet wide. Not a problem to sweep the steps off and a little walkway real quick with a broom. Not a problem at all. A leaf blower, if you can get it, is great. I think that pretty much covers everything for the teenagers, what you'll need to start up. Okay, let me make sure. You're going to need a couple gas cans, push mower, riding mower, trimmer, string, oil, leaf blower, broom. Yeah, guys, that's pretty much all you're going to need to run a small little teenage business, okay? And that's not knocking on you guys. I've done it myself. Me and my cousin, man, we used to tear some trailer parks up back when I was like 11 to 16 years old, when he went off to the Air Force. He would drive around. He was a couple years older than me, and I would just ride with him, man, and we would kill it. No joke. Couple $100 a day wasn't a problem. And so yeah, guys, I mean, that's that for the teenagers. Now the adults, they're a little different, but a lot of things are still the same. If you're an adult, you're still going to have to know how to operate the equipment, right and safely. You're going to need safety glasses. You're going to need earplugs or ear muffs, something to protect yourself. You only get one set of eyes, one set of ears, guys. So you got to protect them. Find out what you're going to target in. Are you going to target, what I recommend is target when you're just starting up as an adult or even a teenager, is target the closest area to your house or where you're living. Neighborhoods, trailer parks, small commercials, any of the above, guys. You can, your little next door neighbor mom and pop shop, you can go hit that, guys. A lot of times those are older people, they can't do it. And they're looking for someone, to give them a little better price, that, like me, the medium-sized company to the large-scale companies, you guys can beat us out in price, basically, is what I'm saying. That's not a smart businessman type, explanation to tell you, but I mean, it's true. I'm a no bullshit channel, guys. I'm gonna give it to you how it is. So find your target area, what you're going to hit, what size yards you're going to hit, and then, figure out which equipment you're going to use. And the equipment is the same thing. Are you going to push mow? Are you going to riding mow? Are you going to get a zero turn, a walk behind, a self-propelled? I mean, whatever, guys. You just have to figure that out to your yards, what you're going to target. Drive around, walk around, figure out what your yards look like, how long you think it'll take you to do them with a push mower or riding mower. You might find out there's no reason to invest, 3 to 10 grand in a zero turn or a walk behind or whatever. If you can knock them out with a push mower, why not? I mean, it might take you an extra 10 minutes, but I mean, whatever, As an adult, you have to know you're going to need some kind of way to get your equipment and yourself from point A to point B, from one job to the next job. So you're going to need a truck, a trailer, a van, some way of hauling stuff, guys. You're going to need insurance, especially if you're going to touch anything commercial, guys. If you're going to go on a commercial lot and even a residential lot or a high-end residential lot, guys, if there's people around, you need to have insurance, because you hit someone with a rock or anything, guys, your whole life is going to be ruined if you don't have insurance. EIN. I've told you guys before about the EIN, the employee identification number. It's free. You can go online, get it for yourself. You just have to have your name registered with the state. It's like $50. Your legitimate business name registered with the state. And then you go in and just punch it into the IRSgovernment.com or .gov, whatever it is. And you can Google all this stuff, guys. But if it asks you to pay for an EIN, back out and go to the legitimate IRS website. You should not have to pay. I've told you guys this before. I think I've pretty much covered everything, for both. Basically, either one, an adult or a teenager, are going to need to have a trimmer, a mower, a blower or a broom. And that's really all you need, guys. The gas cans, you have to have those, obviously. Oil, trimmer string, a way of getting your equipment around, insurance, a truck, whatever, trailer, whatever. You got to really think things through, guys. I just wrote some ideas down here real quick because I wanted to make this video because I'm getting a lot of questions, guys, of how do I start? Is it too late to do this? Is it too late to do that? I'm telling you right now, guys, it is never too late. I don't care if you go out October 21st and you pick up one lawn and you mow it for 1 week. The next spring, guess what? If you did a good job that one time, you already have one more lawn than the next guy. And then you go out and you target areas. And another thing, people ask me all the time, when should I start passing out flyers, or when should I start trying to advertise or put my name out? The way I would say this, guys, is if you wait till spring, you're behind the game, because everyone else, their names are already out there, guys. So you need to start February, March. Some guys start in the middle, right at day after Christmas, guys. I've heard of guys starting. They'll start targeting areas, calling their commercials, asking around. You don't want to be the late person to the game, because the game's already going to be over if you are. So I'll leave it at that, guys. If I missed anything, guys, any of you guys that do this for a living, and you want to just comment below something I missed or whatever, I'm not perfect, guys. I just threw some things on a sheet of paper here real quick that I thought you guys needed to hear. Feel free, comment below. Give the newer guys and the younger kids, something that they can sink their teeth into a little bit, guys. And as always, keep mowing, keep growing, keep making money, boys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share. Do what you do, boys. Later.